Good morning, and welcome to Woodland Chapel Center for Spiritual Living. And I say this for the benefit of those who may be listening online. My name is Reverend Moore Horton. I am Reverend Moore Horton, and this is my pleasure to lead the meditation this morning. We take time each Sunday morning, about 15 minutes, and begin to reflect on what it is that we really are and are really doing. Often we access our meditation through the breath, something that is always with us and testifies to the ongoing nature of life itself, to the continuity of experience, to the presence within. So I invite you to be conscious this morning of your breath. Just let it be. For with each breath, we express the goodness that is universal, everywhere present, and always with us. There is a phrase that that has come to mind. That phrase, I think, comes from the Psalms. Be still and know that I am God. Be. Each of us is a being, a human being. Sometimes we are so busy about life that we think of ourselves as a human doing, that it's something must be done, something on a to-do list, something that we know just has to be done. Yet in all of our doingness and all of our busyness, the truth remains. We are simply human beings. We are beings. St. Thomas Aquinas identified being as the essence of the divine. Reduced to a single word, he suggested the word esse, E-S-S-E. In Latin, that means to be. Be still. Don't we like to think of many things? Our wonderful brains are tuned to externals to keep us safe and whole in our experience. And it's a wonderful, wonderful facility to be able to think of so many things, to imagine things, to go from the past to the present to the future. But the secret to composure is stillness, being able to be present in the moment, realizing that this present moment is really all that there is. The past is a succession of present moments which have stuck in our memories. The future is our present moments yet to unfold. They unfold in magnificence, and they unfold according to the beliefs and the understanding that we have in the present moment. So as we can be still, we can begin to feel into that presence that is within everything, and most especially within us. Be still and. Life is an and. There's always something, this and that. The andness of life is amazing because none of us are totally individuals. We are individuals, each. And each of us is in a network. It is part of a greater expression That which expresses in us, as us, and through us also expresses in every other living being and every other creation. So the and can be important as we begin to express the intentions of our heart that are held in that still place. Be still and know I. I. There is what we call the ego I, the sometimes called the little or personal I, that which is involved in making sure that we're safe enough where we are and can take the steps necessary to respond to the environment as it occurs. Yet there is a greater I, the I am that I am. You may recall the burning bush incident, recall it as expressed in the Hebrew Bible, when Moses went up to the mountain and saw a bush that would not stop burning, yet was not being consumed, and stopped and asked, "What is this? What's this about?" Oh, Moses, I am that I am. The essay, the beingness, is present as a flame in our hearts, as a seed of divinity. And that is expressed by the next word. Be still and know that I am. Oh, what a magnificent statement. I am. I'm here. I'm present. I'm love. I'm patience. I am kindness. I'm turning myself into you every moment. The I is both personalized and also a manifestation of the one. Be still and know that I am God. Such a powerful word with so much history in the English language. G-O-D, God, the great overall design, some would say. The great overall designer. We in Science of Mind recognize the divine as a principle, that which simply is, the thing itself, that which is at the heart of our beingness and at the heart of all the universe. It expresses as I am divine. And we associate with divinity, order, harmony, peace, love, joy, and in my mind, enthusiasm. For if all of life is nothing else, it is an enthusiastic expression of the possibilities of being from all that we can see and understand. Be still and know that I am God. God. What does that bring to your mind and heart? God. I am an expression of that, which is that which has created all. The creative power is one of the essential characteristics of what we understand to be the divine, that which is the thing itself. Creation. In that knowingness of creation, we discover a power within ourselves, where we create our own lives, each one, every day, through the decisions based on the deep beliefs that we hold and our intention to be all that we have become and are yet to be. I am. I am, just as you are, just as every person is. I am some expression, some quality, some vibrancy. If nothing else, I am alive. I'm alive with a life of divine goodness, divine energy. It courses through my being. I am a circuit for divinity. I am a vessel for the godness, the goodness, the thing itself. I am. No. No. Understand. Grasp this truth. Hold it in the heart and yet open yourself around this truth to let it permeate your whole mind, your whole body, and be the harmony of the strings of your soul. Know, be aware, be fully aware, be conscious. We talked about and not only am I, but so is every other being in the universe. And there's a one power, there's a one energy, a one intelligence that expresses itself in everything if we but open ourselves to understand the truth of the I amness of the divine. Be still and know, understand, be conscious. Stillness. Stillness is something we come to with practice, where we sit and do our meditation, contemplation, our understanding, or we simply let go of every thought that is not in attunement with our intention. Let it pass. As a pond that sits quietly in the forest of life, we too can be still, while within that stillness, all that needs to happen simply happens. Be. To be. Know that I am a being, a human being, that I share in the beingness of the infinite as an expression of the goodness, which is the truth of the godness, the thing itself. So remember, you can always center yourself by being aware. Be still and know that I am God. And so it is.